Hey guys, Brandon Frye here with BrandonFrye.biz. Hope you're having a great day. Today's video, I'm going to talk about a question that everybody gets in this industry at some point or another. If you join a network marketing opportunity or an MLM, you're bound to get this question eventually, okay? Everybody comes across people who ask this. So the question is, how much am I going to make and how fast am I going to make it? Now, they don't usually ask it that way. They usually say, Brandon, how much am I going to make in my first month? How much do you think I'll make in my first 2-3 months? Or realistically, how long do you think it's going to take me to get up to the 10K a month mark? And guys, here's the thing. I don't care who you're asking that question to. Nobody can answer that question. Nobody can honestly answer that question for you because the answer doesn't lie within the person you're asking. The answer lies within yourself. Only you know how much effort, how much time, how much energy you're going to put into your business when you get started. Your sponsor or whoever brought you into the business or piqued your interest in the business you're looking at, they have no idea what your work ethic is like unless maybe they know you outside of the business. So yeah, and even then, even if I knew somebody who's very good at, let's say, I used to work a lot of different jobs. Let me just choose one. I used to work at Walmart a long time ago. If I was to meet somebody who I worked with there and brought them into this business and they said, Brandon, you know how well I work? How fast do you think I'm going to make what you're making? Well, if I'm honest with them, I'll have to say, you know what? I've seen you work. Yeah, you've got a killer work ethic, but I don't know what you're going to do in this business. I don't know how quickly you're going to want to learn these things. And it really, like I said, it just all depends on you and what you want to do. Okay. Now, one factor you need to think about is how much time do you have to put into the business. You need to be, if somebody came to me and said, Brandon, I want to get into this business and I've got 2 to 4 hours a week to put into it, I might tell them, hey, well, you can do that. Absolutely. You can get your business going that way. If you can just get about 5 more hours a week or even 10 more hours a week, you're going to stand to gain that much more. Your business is going to get started that much quicker. So again, it's all up to you. If you want to come in and get started in my business and follow my training, then if you followed it to a T, then you could reach the same income levels I did. In fact, you could reach them a lot faster because I didn't have all that training when I started. I developed it as I went along. But another thing that really is a problem, and I think the reason why this question comes up a lot is it's probably due to the way some people are marketing the industry or marketing certain companies. Just for an example, like this Easy One Up thing that came up recently, it's a business opportunity, and a lot of people are just, when they're doing their marketing, they're just spouting numbers out there. They're saying our team did $250,000 in a couple weeks or something like that. The thing about that is it's setting people up for these false expectations that, oh, well, if I get in, I'm going to be part of that team making all that money. Which is not the case. It all depends on your effort and what you're going to do, okay? Even if they've got systems, even if they've got all this stuff in place, you still have to do work. You still have to put in the effort to make things happen. So just keep in mind, as you're marketing your business, do you want to set false expectations for people, or do you want to be straight up with them from the beginning and say, hey, look, you're going to have to put a little bit of work in, but guess what? It's going to be completely worth it. You're going to have life-changing income if you follow the plan and trust the process. Okay, it's all about trusting the process. Your sponsor, whoever you're joining with, obviously they've been doing this for a little bit. Follow their lead. Follow their lead. Duplicate anything you can find them doing. Duplicate what they're doing. Obviously, it works. They found you. So, guys, that's kind of my message today. There's no way that anybody is going to answer that question for you. How much money you're going to make? It's all up to you. It's all up to you. How big do you want to build? How big of an organization do you want to have in 6 months? What level of income do you want to see? That's up to you. When you come in, put in your full effort, put in your undivided attention into your training, whatever your sponsor is providing you, and make it happen. I was talking to a guy today who said that he was like, I don't know if I could do what you do. And the thing is, I told him I respectfully disagreed because I didn't know what I was doing when I got in. I just knew that I had to learn. I had to learn and I had to figure things out. And luckily now I've got training so people don't have to go searching all over the web and asking this person, that person how to do something. It's all in my training now. But I was a nobody. I was a nobody in this industry. I had to make myself known and make things happen big for myself, and I did that. I did that. So anybody can do it. The sky's the limit as far as what income goals you want to reach. It's just up to you how much time and effort you want to put into it. So, all right, guys, that's my message for today. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to leave a comment below, or you can reach me using my contact details below. Other than that, guys, I'll see you on tomorrow's video. Have a good one.